Alright, welcome back to Persona 3 FES. Last time we practically did all of this month's starters climb in one day. Uh, I'm gonna try to get to the end of the month in this stream, and if we manage to get it, we'll do the Tanaka skip, and then for the next stream we'll actually fight Nyx instead. Because we're not gonna save after doing the skip, just just gonna do it because it's kind of funny. Right, let's just leave. And we'll just do social links basically. And try to speak to the whole mom speak. So, yeah. Vacation continues. Since this is a Saturday, we have to hang out with Maya a little bit. I went to the gym yesterday to work out. The muscles are sore, but I'm so buff. There's nothing a little endorphins won't cure, right? Or is so much pain? Actually, I only went because I was so pissed at that bastard. Which bastard? Sorry, I kind of a dirty mouth today. I mean, I was upset because this guy. Remember that Mr. E guy? That's me, right? Made a small error in my grade book and now he's all on my ass. Just to set an example, he told me. He thinks he's all that just because he's a history teacher. Doesn't he know who I am? I'm Maya, you old bastard. Mr. E starts playing the game too. I'm putting him on ignore. Didn't talk to him either, okay? Because I like the beginning of the social link because it's, an insight of how women are treated in the workplace, especially in Japan, but then it just has to go into the weird teacher romance shit, which is you. Mr. probably doesn't have a computer at this hour anyway. Probably uses an abacus. Talk about a history teacher. Much better. Maybe I'll go take a shower now. Don't worry, I won't let that old geezer get me down, Tetsuya. The vacation continues. Alright, since this is a Sunday, we can actually do some social link that isn't Maya. But I'm pretty sure we can do some other stuff during the vacation, I think. Still writing more of my story. What should I tell you about? Alright, the pink alligator and the bird become friends, right? This was the alligator's first friend, and he was very happy. They started going to the river every day, and the little bird will sing while the alligator listened. But again, the alligator couldn't catch food easily because of his color. Pink is such an odd color. Spray in the jungle saw him from far away and had plenty of time to escape. He became so hungry that he was dizzy most of the time, and he accidentally ate the bird one afternoon as it slept in his mouth. Of course, he realized his mistake immediately, drank swamp water to induce vomiting, but the bird was already dead when he retrieved it. After that, he couldn't bring himself to eat anything. As far as I've written, I haven't decided on an ending. Really think so? We'll enjoy the final product. I always thought the only thing I could give other people was hopelessness, but maybe. So before I mentioned I was writing a diary, that was a lie. I was writing my will. Couldn't face reality, and I was essentially screaming curses into my notebook. But for now, I'm writing my story in the same notebook. Probably isn't very good, but it contains some things that I've learned during my short life. When it's done, I want you to read it. I mean, meeting you is the main reason I started writing it. Really trying to come up with a good ending, but I can't decide. I don't have much time to spare. Well, thanks. I hope we can chat some more later.
Hi, how was your day?
Oh well, is that Makoto-chan? I had to do some shopping, so I'm wandering around a little while I'm out in the fresh air. Hey, this is Kenji. Do you have time to talk, dude? Yes, so. Anything planned for tomorrow? Wanna get together? I mean, I guess since it's Monday, we'll do it. Really cool. Alright then, tomorrow it is. Don't forget. Might as well just try to finish the social link, even though I do this like. Dude, I just got the greatest plan from that manga I was reading. I'm totally gonna get miscounted this way. When I hear it, Kenji is acting like a child. So this is what I'm gonna say to her. Teacher, we don't get. Then she'll say, oh don't worry Kenji, gonna help you. We'll do it together step by step. And then I'll. What do you think? Isn't that a great plan? Just because I need the social link points.
Oh, hey!
You notice those weird symbols and posters all over town? They really creep me out. Next must be affecting everyone's mind. Should go to Starbucks. Month's gonna totally fly by, you know? Pretty sure we are at a good level with everyone, so we don't really need to go to Cyrus. I mean, worst case scenario, I can always just keep the save. I can always just save right before, like, a few days before fighting next, and then just redo them next stream. Plus, I don't want to overlevel too much to fight next, just because then it's like, of course, it's gonna be pretty easy.
Never felt like down. I never felt like
This might take a while, but
with me. Down. You gotta turn up down. I never felt like down.
keep in mind just in case it's like something better and I didn't check. Bunch of stuff to sell, good lord. I always forget to sell. Let's see if we also have some treasure. I'm pretty sure I did get. So it's 251. I might as well.
There's the
And I'm not gonna get the weapon for everyone, but the stuff here now. Let me check here because I haven't really checked for the accessories. Okay, there is increases damage. Then the improvement stuff. I kind of want to just keep the dodge things just because it helps out a little bit more than everything else. Koromaru has very good eyes. We'll need those eyes to see through the lies of that cult. Right, because there's like a cult spreading pretty much to worship the coming of Nyx and stuff. This one's Tatsuya. And nowadays I just log on to MMOs with Bedhead and all, like today alone. But when I was little, people said I was a real cutie. That's to miss my chance, right? Nobody thinks I'm hot no more. Men only want younger women? Be honest with me. Talking about. I know, kinda random, right? I got all worked up, I didn't realize it comes out of my mouth. But I didn't make sense. I should know better. I teach composition. Okay, I'll be calm. I compose my bitching carefully. One of my coworkers is really pissing me off. I'm trying to avoid her. We teach the same grade and we were together all the time. It's been a while, but that kind of thing sticks with you, you know? Anyway, she said she needed some advice, but then she just started bragging. Some student asked her out, and I guess she doesn't like who was to her. And she acts like it's nothing. Oh my god, right? It's... oh. Just give the puppy dog eyes, and guys do whatever. She got such a rough. That's what fate, right? What kind of... Alright. Oh my god, for reals, I know Miss K running. I saw Miss K running in late one time, okay? Alright. To be fair, like, it's implied that she's kind of drunk whenever she's playing games, so like her saying TMI stuff is still weird, but at least it's like, oh, she's drunk. She's supposed to be fighting demons from hell, right? But after what I said, I might go to hell anyway. I'll rent it on DVD, so later to Tsuyet and start chatting. Yeah, that's nice. Because I'm pretty sure after the next time she's gonna talk about the weird stuff, basically. It's beginning of the third semester. Hey, have you heard of this call? Hey, don't call it that if you don't know anything about it. The fall is coming. It's already decided. Oh, well, if it's already decided, then it can't be helped. By the way, about the homework for second period. Happy New Year, everyone. Winter break is over now. More booze. Well, you guys are underage. Well, I feel sorry for you. Alright. Well, let's get right down to business. It's a new year, so we'll start with the basics. It's a simple concept that students often get it wrong. Talking about the apostrophe. Okay, Makoto. Of the three phrases I've written on the blackboard, tell me, which one is correct? It's wrong. It's absolutely right. It's is a contraction of it is. It's is a possessive word. Could say it's stale or its temperature, but not it's wrong. So a pair of words that are commonly confused. There and there have the same pronunciation, but they're not interchangeable, so watch out. Ironically, this lesson is like really important nowadays because people do mix it's and it's and there.
Hey, you busy? Could you come with me for a sec?
That?
Let's go to the rooftop. Hey, we've really never had a chance to talk, have we? It's almost coming of age day, you know? I used to just think of it as a day off. But now, I wonder if I'm even gonna live long enough to celebrate it.
Yeah, me too.
It's been pretty weird around here lately. People have been passing out, others have gone missing. Dude, it's crazy. Senpai said it's because there are too many shadow victims and the memory revision can't keep up. It's all gotta be because of this Nyx. Oh, and have you heard about that doomsday cult? They've been running around town telling everyone they see that the end of the world is coming. Man, we need to do something, and quick.
I agree.
But it's not just Nyx, you know. 2 members of Strega are still alive. They haven't done anything yet, but I know they've got to be planning something. And we need to take care of them, too. Wow. Becoming such good friends that I'd trust you with my life. I never would have imagined that happening last spring. But then again, I never thought it would come to this. You know, I don't think it's completely hit me yet. It's just also hard to believe. But that doesn't mean we should just sit around and wait for it to happen. You're pretty cool, man. That thing was inside you for 10 years, and you harnessed its power and made it your own. I'm glad I met you. It's embarrassing to say it, but that's really how I feel. We'll always be friends, right? I mean, even after this is all over?
Of course. Oh, it's just sweet. Even though you can't have a social link with Junpei, you kind of get that. Kuro-san, it's been a long time since I first came to the school. Look how many things has changed, but I'm not sure these changes are for the best. Do you have any plans after school? If that's alright with you, I should like to walk out with home with you. Oh, but there's one place I would like to visit before returning to the dorm. Shall we go? And I might as well also do, I guess, a social link since we're almost done with the other social links that we do after school. Okay, I come here a lot lately. Before, I couldn't understand the benefits of going to these places called shrines. But lately, that has changed. This is also where we met Koromaru-san last summer. We waited here until we found him, even though he knew his master had died. Now I can understand his reasons for doing that. To dress people isn't necessarily facts, but feelings. He knew for a fact that his master had died, but his feelings of wanting to be with him made him stay. It's the same for me. I've grasped the fact that I can't protect you, yet here I remain. Subconsciously, I was following my feelings rather than the available data. I was so confused at the time that I didn't notice it, but to tell the truth, it seems that the reasons behind my behavior changing while I'm with you. Makoto-san, sense faint affection for my guess. Seems that this is a new account, the own social link. Oh, I have a correction to make. I talked about what drives people, but of course Koromaru-san and myself aren't people. I'm sorry. I used to look somewhat lonely.
Where have you been?
This term seems like any other term. I don't care about what's going to happen to the world. All I want to do is keep moving forward. So let me know when you want to go to Taurus. And the game is really like, hey, maybe we should go to Taurus, but the cult would have some influence over the school, but I never imagined it would be to this extent. Can you think of any effective ways to counter them? I mean, prefer not to do that. Limiting the school should only be a last resort. I didn't expect the cult to become so popular. I thought more people would oppose it, but it's like a fire drawing moths to its flames. I guess it's a mix of like Stray God, Nexus, calming, and just general stuff. Now, what you could do is say that like Mix's influence is also influencing the music, since it's like switch from being kind of upbeat to this sad music, like somber music, more than I guess a bit of both, but you know. Yeah, we kind of have to rush, I guess, this social link just because we have so little time, anyways. Plus, like, this is not New Game Plus, so we don't get the extra scenes with other romances. So I like this place. I can see the entire town from here. The Moonlight Bridge is to the right, and we're there is Podium. Oh, and did you know you can also see your dorm from here? There's no water at Yakushima where I had been sleeping, but clearer than these, but I prefer the view here. Before I came here, things such as liking or disliking the scenery never entered my mind. What about you, Makoto-san? Do you like this song? I like it. Glad to hear that. Feeling the same way as we viewed the same scenery. Feels nice. My feelings towards various things I have not recognized before are making themselves clear now. It's a little scary sometimes. But if I can change by being with you, I want to hold on to this feeling. I'm sorry to have gone on for so long. It's still January, so I imagine that you're quite cold. It would be awful to cut out chill.
Sup, dude?
Only 3 more weeks till X Day. But it's weird, I was pissing my pants solo last month. But since I decided I was gonna fight, I'm not scared anymore. It was good to terrorists, man. Gotta do what we gotta do, right? Nope. I know that the game is trying to be like, hey, maybe we should finish climbing, but we kind of did it in one day, so... I just gotta do that a minute. Depends if you're gonna ask me for tomorrow. I kinda wanna finish Akinari's social line. I'm sorry. Well, maybe some other time. We'll hang out with Yukari tomorrow. I mean, like, Monday, I guess. Because I wanna finish off Akinari's social link. I wanna see if I can finish it. We're pretty close. Meanwhile, with Yukari, I can just hang out with her whenever, basically. Well, Akinari is just on Sunday, I'm pretty sure. Give me a minute so I can calm down. Akinari's having troubles breathing. Pulse around, I had some pain, but it's better now. It's calming down. Thanks. I stopped taking my medicine. It's not going to fix me anyway, right? Just off for the pain and spasming. What? I know, it's only speeding things along, but my medicine makes me drowsy, and if my hands go numb, then I can't write anything. I have to finish my story. The reason my story is unfinished is because I haven't found the meaning of life yet. I get lost into my writing, erase it, and then don't know where to go next. When we're talking, I have a clearer picture. I can almost see it. Seems like that might be the meaning of life for me. I'm probably writing this book to find the meaning of life. If I do find it and finish the story, Just hope we get a little more time together after that. The sun's setting. I have to see you again.
Hello.
I know I said it already, but I really do love Akinari's social link. It's pretty bittersweet with him dying and like trying to find the meaning of life when it's pretty much almost given up on it because of his sickness. Although I cannot personally relate to him because I don't have I'm a healthy person, but like I do relate with like feeling like you don't have any like I used to feel that kind of hopelessness where it's like I feel like I can't do anything to change my life. But yeah, I did overcome that, but so it was really nice to see something that I could partially relate to at least. And that's why like I really like Persona 3 because it just so many characters I can relate a lot to because of my struggles and stuff. I have to see you. See you soon. Not even complaining today or anything so rare. Better to talk to Tatsu because he's my alma mater. I'll be brave. So lame, I'm blushing for real. Oh no, now I'm starting to see that. What have you been there? I'm sorry, I was kind of spaced out. Kind of interested in someone from school. I'm not reading. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna pick the first choice and just skip it. This is the part where it gets weird, sadly. So it was so interesting to see like her complain and struggle about being a woman in the workplace and how just generally Japan sees women. And then it's just like, oh, by the way, like there's already Kenji with the whole weird teacher crush. We don't need two characters that are like that. But like, I guess the other way around. Lately, even the late night comedy shows have been talking about the end of the world. Feels creepy. Still talking about that. By the way, I want to show you this magazine that it is sent today. Magazine? Tell me it's about cults. Well, let's read it for yourself. You'll see how true it really is. Alright, we did start this through a social link. What a coincidence, well, since you're here, I'd like to ask you if you're free after school. I don't know yet. See, well, I'd like for you to come with me somewhere. That is, if you're available, just let me know. I'm sorry, I don't think I'll finish her. Or even get her past, like, maybe... Because I do wanna finish, I guess, first. Just because her social link is kind of limited to this month, basically. But it's cold, I should have my skin plated. I shine as bright as the sun. You all know what plating is, right? It's a process to cover objects in a thin metallic layer. Tin plating is done by plating iron with tin, or corrugated galvanized iron. We plate iron with zinc. Gold medals, by the way, are created by plating silver with gold. So technically, Olympic athletes don't win gold medals. Kinda sad. The night sky is beautiful these days because the air is clear. Stars produce light via nuclear fusion, and visible planets reflect the star's light. That's not to say that one superiors to the other, they both have their own purposes. Life is the same way, but it might be hard for your kids to understand that now. You heard the news that's going around now. Media makes it sound supernatural, but don't listen to them. The kind of rumor spreads every now and then, like a drop of dye on a specimen. It'll die soon. It'll die down soon. Sorry, sometimes I mess up reading, because my eyes go faster than my mouth, so it's like I'm reading the end of the phrase before. Oh, I guess we can hang out with Suru. Actually, before that, let me check which social links I still have to finish, because I haven't checked. So we have Mitsuru, Yukari. Oh, we still need to finish strength, okay? And I guess, okay. Let's hang out with Mitsuru then. Interesting, so this is what it looks like inside. Surprisingly small. Well, technically yes, but I did pass by here once with Akiko. So I understand that you don't eat with utensils here. I must admit that I'm not very familiar with fast food etiquette. Glad you're here with me. Is it profitable to sell this item at such a low price? I'd be interested to know the average cost per unit. Oh, sorry, I was lost in thought again. I didn't ask you here just to eat. I wanted to express my personal thanks to you. We are all facing a trial, in the true sense of the term, and we made it this far because we've been blessed with each other. I mean that I've been hard on you, much more so than the others, but I just wanted you to know. I appreciate your contribution. Oh, I didn't realize it was so late. When I'm with you, thanks to pass so quickly. Fortunately, I have another engagement. This was— oh, sorry. This is fun. We should probably say like we should do this again or something. Apologies for the inconvenience. I'll see you later. Sorry, I accidentally pressed the button instead of waiting.
Oh, there you are. We're all going to Hagakure. Wanna come?
Sure.
Wow, that was easy. Akihiko-san's buying. You remember that bet we made in Yakushima? You probably forgot all about it by now. Well, you won in the end. Even if it was Aigus. But whatever. Akihiko-san still lost, right? It took me like 6 months to make him accept that fact. So come on, everyone else already left. We gotta hurry.
Is the special okay for everyone?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. 5 specials, please.
Guess Mitsuru isn't coming.
Man, this is awesome. Akihiko-san's never treated us all to ramen before.
Hey, why do I have to treat everyone?
Not this again. Come on, Akihiko-san. A bet's a bet. Pay up.
All right. I never said I wouldn't.
This article looks quite disturbing. Emergence of a Messiah. The charismatic one speaks.
Huh, it must be about that doomsday cult. They're all over the internet, too.
What the?
There's a picture of their leader.
Hey, that's...
Is that Takaya?
I thought something was up. So, Strega's behind that cult. I've lost my appetite.
Listen to what he says. Mankind is currently imprisoned by the sins of hate and anger. But soon a savior will descend upon this world to break the chains that bind us and lift us to new heights. This great being is Nyx. I have beheld her glory, and she has blessed me with power beyond belief. In Nyx, there is no pain, no suffering.
How the hell does he know about Nyx?
Wait, he's saying that Nyx will save the world? That's not true!
I don't think he really means what he's saying. This is all just a game to him.
That son of a bitch.
But there are those who do not understand this truth, even though they have also been blessed by her. They have acquired the same power as I, yet they abuse it, using it for their own personal gain. These miscreants are the ones to blame for the recent tragedies that have been plaguing our streets.
Wait, is he talking about us?
Shh! Not so loud!
Oh, sorry. Hey, what's up with them calling him the charismatic one? How'd he get so popular all of a sudden?
Well, Jin's pretty well known on the internet. He's probably pretty good at stirring up trouble.
Yeah, I bet he orchestrated Takaya's rise to fame. Oh, those two make me sick.
Brothers and sisters, I shall go forth to make preparations for Nyx's arrival. But do not fear those evildoers who desecrate their gifts. Nyx shall right their wrongs. May your hearts be filled with peace as you await your salvation. Blessed are those who take joy in the coming of Nyx. The revolution is here.
Revolution? People can't seriously be buying this crap, can they?
Throughout history, those who have changed the future have often been highly charismatic. That's the end of the article. It appears that after the interview, Jin and Takaya disappeared again.
Well, there's only one place they could have gone. Tartarus. They must have been planning this all along.
Takaya's words have changed the mood of the entire city. Even though they won't admit it, they are all afraid.
Yeah. I mean, why else would people believe this nonsense Takaya's preaching?
I guess people just need something to believe in.
Well, no wonder there's a sense of doom in the air. We're all gonna die.
But is that so surprising? The fact that all life ends one day has nothing to do with Nyx. Death is a natural occurrence in the cycle of life. Don't all humans realize this?
I guess.
To tell you the truth, I never even would have thought about my own death if none of this had happened. But since we've made up our minds, why don't we just leave it at that? Our objective is Nyx. If Strega gets in our way, we'll just have to deal with them too.
I agree. We'll probably run into them at Tartarus anyways. However you look at it, we're the obstacle standing in their way.
The promised day will soon be here.
Yeah.
We need to do all we can until then.
Yeah, and we're gonna need lots of energy, so let's eat. Excuse me, I'd like to order a Hagakure bowl. You don't mind, do you, Akihiko-san?
Junpei, don't forget, you're having half of Aigus's food too.
Oh, don't worry, I'm starving.
You just better eat it all.
Hikari, I'm so sorry. I need to finish the Akinari stuff. I'll hang out with her like whenever when I can, unless I guess. I do feel kind of bad. She like asked twice now. Go up to school? I don't know. I see. Would you be interested in walking on together? I want to be beside you. So I guess? Okay, only I guess. That's fine. I also need to finish strength, but okay, she's not here. So we'll hang out with Aegis then. Actually, you know what? Let's do Yukari just because I feel kind of bad. Okay, just neutral hangout. Oh, that's fine too.
Hi,
It's already the middle of January. Since today is the 13th, we only have 18 more days. Like why might we were doing it, I still want to do as much as I can right now. It's fine. Pretty sure we would, because like I did a lot of grinding because I wanted to be around Nexus level. Plus we do get EXP from Takai and Jin, so we should be fine. And again, I will make a save like a few days before the fight, so... Oh, good evening, Makoto-san. It's a little embarrassing to run into you at night, but I think you does need to be a little braver. I'm not as old as you and I might not be very reliable, but I think I could at least lend you a hand when you need one, Makoto-san. Please don't forget that. Sorry that if that was sudden, things have been odd lately, so... Maybe I just watched too much TV. I got a fire at Polium Mall when I went last time. Same one that's plastered all over the city. The one with the Nix logo? Oh, so that's how it's pronounced. I just like the logo's design. Stuff written here is kind of interesting too. Maybe I should ask them about it next time. think I'll be Yukari. Hey, do you remember when this guy stole my wallet and you can drop me? Sorry I got so mad at you. I don't like having to depend on other people. I want to be able to take care of it myself, but I ended up needing your help. I never told you this, but I was really glad you came. I think I could see this to anyone else who could have done. Thanks for your help back then. Really appreciate it. It's pretty cool, eh? Phew, that's a big relief off my shoulders. Oh, it's getting late.
Hello.
I'm guessing Koromaru is talking, yeah. I have to admit, Strega knows how to control the media well, but I'm a little disappointed in the media for being so easily controlled by them. Seeing the media were paid off by Strega to promote them, actually that would be even more disappointing. Yeah. Finally, on September 24th, the Satsuma Rebellion ended. This marked the end of the age of the samurai. We're going to skip to the next chapter and go back to Singapore. There's so much more to cover, huh? Modern history. As are still juniors, you'll have plenty of time to learn modern history when you're seniors. People talk about the end of the world, but don't worry, there'll still be another school year. Come on, haven't you paid attention? Look how long this country has survived so far. Anyways, let's start with the Kawakure era. So how did the Kawakure shogunate come about? Well, I'll tell you. It's kind of curious to hear that, but I guess that's fair. I'm sorry, I guess let me just check. She's still not here. I'm kind of worried if she's... I mean, the game would tell me if she got mad at me, so yeah. I'm gonna look around just to be safe. I don't think she's... Yeah, because they didn't change spots once they... Alright, I guess it's time to hang out with Aegis again. Surrounded by stray dogs. The dogs seem angry. They're the ones that often stay at the shrine. Huh? Koromaru-san. did that. We did that? Wait, we are mistreating Koromaru-san. Chidori is helping us in our battle, however. No. Oh, right, these dogs are Koromaru-san's old friend. They doubt their intention regarding Koromaru-san since he's been more frequently injured lately. How can we make them understand? Try explaining, I guess. It's all misunderstanding everyone. I seem to want to listen. Please don't be angry. Calm down. Maggie seems to have been bitten by a dog. Oh, I'm so sorry. My hand is hard. I see. No wonder they doubt me. They're confused since my body is not natural. After the dog isn't hurt. I have been thinking lately, although my heart may become more human, my body will forever be mechanical. First, that's how I was designed, but I'm not strong enough to be a weapon, and I'm too rigid to pass as a human. I'm neither fish nor fowl, not completely machine nor human. It's not true. But I'm sorry, Makoto-san. Thank you very much. You're right. Even if I can't quite explain it, I have to be true to myself. I'm sorry for saying such things. If I hadn't been created, I would never have met everyone, and that includes you. If I can stay by your side, then nothing should faze me. I should make sure that the dogs will understand their situation. It would be bad if you were placed in danger again. I'll see you later. Excuse me.
Greetings.
Let's go to terrorists tonight. Shinoa and stuff suggested we should go. Ever since I was at the lab, I've been so confused, but I'm not confused anymore. I want to fight with you. Also, sorry if sometimes the model just kind of moves around. I just kind of can't sit still. So I just move and the model, of course, moves with me. Excuse me, could I trouble you for a moment? Have you seen a kitty cat around here? She's a precious little white-spotted cat named Muley. She slipped away when I wasn't looking. I'm so worried about where she could have gone. She's almost as old as I am, so I thought she could have gotten very far. White-spotted cat. You see one, Makoto? Right. I think I did. What stars, really? Whereabouts might this have been? Alright, I think it's like... see. I'm in a tizzy. I hope my little muley is eating alright. Thank you for your help. I'll try looking after her. I don't think it's the cat that will help. White spotted cat and a muley. Don't mind, Makura-san. Could you help her a little? Since the old lady will suffer greatly, they remain separated for much longer. Alright. Yes. Mr. Praise usually used in situations like these. What goes around comes around, to between the back of the hand. That's it. She could be so hungry by now that her stomach and spine are only a minute away. Or is it an instant away? Anyway, we should hurry. No trace of her. I can sense the hostile reactions, such as shadows, but this... I'm useless, aren't I? I'm sorry, I was the one who began the search. It's not working out after all. How can a machine like myself have feelings like a normal person? It's getting dark. We should return to the dorm today. Thank you very much for that song. It makes me happy that you took the time to indulge me in this. I'll be going back home today. I need some time to think. I'm sorry after you invited me out too.
Oh, hey!
Did you know that Mitsuru-senpai and Akiko-senpai want to take their entrance exam today? I really didn't concentrate with all that's going on. It's not a big deal. I'm not going to give up. I suppose we're going against fate, but I want to do as much as I can right now. I don't want to give up on the future. By the way, if we're going to Paris, I'll go with you. There are 2 more weeks until the last battle. Don't forget that because of an exam. Oh, that makes me want to do my best too. Again, like the thing with like people talking about how personality is depressing and sad, like yeah, but there is also the hope of fighting against fate and what seems hopeless and winning against that. Anyways, Koromaru is always energetic. Watching him is soothing in a way. Can't believe they put up posters here at the shrine too. Perhaps the temperature isn't the only reason I feel a chill. Well, our course is clear. We have to believe in ourselves and our comrades and push forward. Let's do this together. Thanks for getting me out of doors today. I've been tense with the college exams to deal with. Done already? Well, I suppose it is getting cold, so let's get home. There's a bunch of dogs barking outside. I don't know if the mic is picking it up, but yeah. So So if you hear barking, that's my dog barking at the other dogs outside, but oh, I didn't mean to go to school. That's closed, but yeah, whoops. I'm too used to pressing up to go to the bottom. So, I'd like you to congratulate me. As of today, I am a free individual. Oh, did you finish the story? No, not quite yet. Almost, though. Just got back from the hospital. They were going to admit me, but not anymore. Guess my body's too weak to undergo surgery, so I refused any medication as well. It's much for the hospital, right? Now I'm just waiting for the end. But I don't feel like I'm the only one being singled out anymore. Everyone's waiting to die if you think about it. Some just have longer to wait than the others. But once the time comes, it's the same for us all. Still a little lonely, but I'm not sad anymore. I want to remember what you look like in front of the sun. Kinara staring at you. Thank you, I'm a little bit tired today. The story is almost done, so I can show it to you soon.
Hi, how was your day?
Might have to make the stream a bit longer than usual again, just because I want to get to the end of the month and do the funny, so that next stream we can just focus on Nyx, because that battle is gonna take forever. So I just want to like basically speed through Nyx and then speed to the battle to Nyx, and then we can just do that for the whole hour. Since I know it's gonna take a really long time. Like even in Portable it was like a very long battle. Let's get started. Lately there's been a lot going on in the world, but you shouldn't let it get to you. Some people are too susceptible to occult knowledge. The worst thing a magician can do is lose control. Always do what must be done, and you'll be fine. Anyways, today's lecture is on the magic of Greece. This is known as the birthplace of Western philosophy and rationality, but the art of curse has advanced right alongside them. Philosophers such as Socrates, Thales, and Plato were Greek, but it's also the home to legendary enchantresses. For example, there was Medea, the passionate sorceress of Colchis. She was a witch who didn't hesitate to kill her brother or even her own children. Then there was Circe, daughter of Peleus, who was an expert in both poison and medicine. Without her Mrs. Help, the legendary Odysseus would have been changed into a pig. These may have only been myths, but reading between the lines, you can see Greek's view of magic. Greek magic began to take shape around the 8th century BC. So at the same time that the polis or city-states were developing. Like many ancient civilizations, they worshipped protector gods. There were temples that priestesses tended, These women would double as oracles. Gradually, however, these ceremonies were performed in secret rather than in public. The reason for this was the people's desire to monopolize the power of the gods. They copied the barbaric practices of legends, sacrifices, drinking, orgistic festival. Dangerous acts such as these become widespread. Apollo, Dionysus, or FES, these were the gods they invoked when performing these rituals. You're listening, don't cross the river Styx now. I'll test to see if you were listening or not. Get it wrong, and your aura will shift. Now, who should I pick? I choose D, Makoto. I mentioned two Greek sources. One was Medea, who was the other? Circe. Very good, your aura is as clear as a mountain spring. It's a secrecy like that which turned priestesses into sorcerers. Teachings originally meant to bring solutions to body and soul fell into mere drunken orgies, luring people to the hideous path of immorality. Necrophilia, using babies for potion ingredients. This is where the abominable black arts began. Let me check. So I swear she's not here at all. Weird. Was that a cat's noise? Could it be? Don't tell me it was a fat cat. That, oh, it is. I could have sworn it was slightly different. Maybe this is just here for cutscene. Are you Mealy-san? So you're Mealy-san. So glad. Makoto-san, let's go tell the old lady about this. There. You seem a little skinnier than you used to be. This little one is all I have left to keep me company. I was so lonely when Mealy was missing. I don't know how I can thank the both of you. Lonely. It's being by oneself. Lonely. Oh yes, dear, when you get to be my age, you find that all the wealth in the world won't take care of you. Living alone is a dreadful thing. Some of my neighbors have delightful children, but aren't interested in old ladies like me. Yes. Oh, Mealy, you missed your basket and blanket? To go home now? Thank you so much, you two. The old lady laughed. Seems that living is something that can be done alone. You're right. Yes, it's important to keep someone in your thoughts, and to know that you are in theirs. To be able to contact them anytime, and touch them. But I do understand one thing. I feel happy when I'm together with you, Makoto-san. However, I'm still curious. To live means to be able to connect with other people. How close to that goal can I come with a body like mine? I'm just kidding. I've been exceedingly timid lately. Is there something wrong with me, I wonder? We should start heading back. Danger wants to get Starburst tonight. Kuro-chan. really are our ally. He says he wants to go, but he also wants to go on a walk. Alright. But yeah, I really like Aegis's social link, just because I am a bit of a sucker for like character who is like a machine learning to be human, basically. Although I do like her horrible social link a little bit better, because like aside from her realizing she's in love with the character, there is also the added like thing of they're both women, and like because like in her confession with the FMC, she's like, "Oh, you should be with a man," and then you can tell her that you don't care and that you love her, and that's like kind of sweet. But also like this is also nice. Like it's just an added little thing that makes her social link a bit deeper, I guess. It's getting cold. I need to get to even get out of from under the covers these days. Apathy syndrome doesn't sound so bad if you really think about it. I know, right? I could sleep all day and people get all concerned about me. I know, maybe I'll try becoming one, just for a while. Wanna hang out with Kenji, please? Please, Mitsuru, save me. Interesting, so takoyaki doesn't consist of an entire octopus, only a small portion. It makes sense, an entire octopus would be too much food for one person. Sometimes I'm amazed at my ignorance of the world. Well, I want takoyaki, please. What? Takoyaki isn't sold in individual pieces, so I can buy a dozen at this price? So it's filled with diced octopus inside. Interesting. Just is slightly sour. There are the ingredients in addition to the octopus. Well, whatever they may be, that is absolutely delicious. C'est très bon. So discovered how delicious takoyaki tastes. That reminds me of what Akiko was talking about when we walked past here. Don't you think Akiko has been acting different lately? I don't mean to be rude, it's just that I've known him for such a long time. Perhaps it's just maturing. Of course it makes me happy. We've all been through it. What we've all been through, it can be difficult to get over a path. However, Akiko is trying to learn from his experiences. I'm very impressed by him. When I look at Akiko, I'm reminded of so many things about myself. I can't explain why, though. I mean, to be fair, I'll just say the funny one. Love? No, it's not that. Does it appear that way to you? This is a friend, or I should say teammate. I seem to find the correct word to describe me. Regardless, this is the extent of our relationship. Don't you know what I'm talking about? Sorry for subjecting you to my incoherent ramblings. Please forget what I just said. Thank you. Takoyaki was absolutely delicious. We should eat here again sometime. To be honest, I also agree that like they don't really seem like flowers.
Welcome back.
Honestly, I just kind of see them as like really close friends. And like even in her dialogue, she's like, "Oh, sorry, hold on, I can't reread it, so it's fine. I meant to talk to." I made Koro-chan a special dinner. I want him to be strong for the fight. Come here, Koro-chan. Good boy, Koro-chan. You'll let him get strong. But yeah, it doesn't have to be romantic all the time with like two characters. I do appreciate that like they kind of spell out that. I mean, I get it that it's because, oh, you can romance her, and her saying she's in love with him would be kind of weird, but I kind of want to see it less as, oh, you can date her, she's not in love with someone else, more like they're really close in a way that's not like romantic, and that's kind of nice. I'm so sorry. I need to finish that fucking Yakinari social link. I'm sorry. I understand that like she wants to hang out, but I'll be really sad if we don't finish it because I really do enjoy that social link as well. Little lady, she's Billy's son's owner. Yo, Granny, I got a date tomorrow, but I don't have any money or anything, you know? Oh my, is that so? Poor dear. Sure, good boy, Kiyoshi. This advance on your allowance will just be between you and me. Come on, Queenie, I told you not to call me Kiyoshi. But it's such a beautiful name, your grandma picked it up, you know? It's the name of a fine doctor from your grandma's own village. Yeah, I know, that's only the 18th millionth time you told me. Come on, hook me up already. Oh, yes, this isn't much, try not to spend it all in one place. Yeah, Fia. Careful, dear, and this is again soon. And he just fucking bolts it, Jesus Christ. Tsuyoshi-san, I will speak with him further. Sure. Tsuyoshi-san, please wait. Please, don't freaking call me that. Huh? Aya senpai? Oh, he has a crush on her. Do you know me? Although you're famous, I'm Kiyoshi Sakuma, Frosh. I won't cause the jealous, so if you could just... I'd like to ask you something, Kiyoshi-san. Is that right? Sure. Kiyoshi-san, do you feel lonely when you're by yourself? Huh? What? Your grandmother said that she's lonely because she has nobody else. What is this, a lecture? No, I simply wish to know. I should visit your grandmother more often. Loneliness, if you're a relative, you may have the power to alleviate it. Nah, I'm just your grandson. But I don't lecture when I hear it. Stay out of stuff that doesn't concern you, okay? Kiyoshi-san, have you ever considered what it means to live? To live? Personally, I think the bonds between people are what's most important. Is what your grandmother is slowly losing. To live? Are you kidding? No one seriously talks like that. What more do you need out of life than to have a bath? Having a bath. I mean, you're happy when you're having fun, right? So hell yeah, we're alive to be happy. To be happy. So what do you say, you senpai? And if you got time, why don't we Thank you, Kiyoshi-san. Let's go, Makoto-san. What's up with that? They were just trying to make a fool out of me, huh? Screw you. I can't understand Kiyoshi-san's feelings. Or yet, I have angered them. Did I do something wrong? No. I see. I wonder why is that having you reassure me this way as well makes me happy. Ever since I decided to live, I've been using words like why and how more frequently. The more times I spend with you, the more things I discover that I cannot understand. But the reason why I am not alive, it remains a stumbling block. Is this frustration? But at the same time, I feel fortunate. Although I'm not human, I enjoy few privileges others do not. After all, I am able to be near you, the most precious to me. Strange how two conflicting feelings can coexist. To be honest, my feelings towards Kiyoshi-san are unusually harsh. Kiyoshi-san has warm, soft hand. You can use to feel this precious to him, and yet what is this ugly feeling? I wonder, is this jealousy? Let's stop this. It isn't right. Yes, I'll stop right here. Shall we go home then?
Sup, dude?
Come on, let's go. We have 11 days left. We gotta do this. Yeah, I'm just gonna save just in case the game crashes or something. I don't think Koromaru wants to go on a walk. Yeah. Probably gonna keep the safety grind save on 3 days. I feel like that's fine. And then we do the funny skip, and then I'll stop the stream. Just cause I feel like that's gonna waste a little bit of time to reset the game and stuff if we wait until next stream. Plus I do have something I don't have time today to stream. It's mostly just my dog being kind of angry that I'm taking so long to eat because she wants some of the stuff I eat as well, even though she has her own food, but you know.
I'm sorry to ask so suddenly, but can you come with me? There's something we need to discuss.
You want all of us, or just him?
Just him for now. Come with me to the student council room.
Isn't it kind of weird that she'd only want to talk to him?
Probably some big, important student council business. Nah.
Maybe so, but Senpai was acting a little weird. She had that look she gets when she's keeping some terrible secret.
Ah, you worry too much. Well, if the high muckety mucks don't need us, might as well go home.
Hey, wait a second, Junpei. According to the seating chart, if he's not here, you have to clean up for him. Have fun sweeping the hallway!
What? Where did that rule come from?
There's something you have to know. Do you remember the girl named Chidori, who was with Strega? I don't mean to alarm you, but the fact is, there's a chance that she may wake up today. I know what you're going to say, and yes, we did see her die in front of our eyes. However, her body began to undergo transmogrification a few days after the incident. For the past few weeks, she's been in a state that is neither living nor dead.
On the second.
I don't know. It may be related to her persona abilities, but that's mere speculation. But what I wanted to talk to you about is your opinion on how to break the news to Iori. You see, she's probably... Mitsuru here. I see. Yes, I understand. That was the hospital. They say she's just awakened. It's unbelievable, but although we had confirmed her death, it seems Chidori has come back to life. Iori?
Did I hear that right? Chidori is... Huh? Is this a joke? Some kind of trick?
No, it's not a joke or a trick. She is currently recovering in the same hospital as before. But, Iori, she probably...
Chidori? Chidori's... alive?
Hey, Jumpei, what about your cleanup duty? Jeez, what's gotten into him?
Well, I guess it's a moot point now. But perhaps it's best that he found out this way. I think I'll head to the hospital after this too. Could I ask you to come along?
Decided to go to the Tatsumi Memorial Hospital with everyone. I do like this extra scene, even though a lot of people say, oh, her death kind of feels meaningless if you save her, but...
Jumpei? You took off that fast, and you still haven't gone inside?
Well, I mean, it's kinda...
We'll wait outside. It wouldn't be good for all of us to storm in.
Oh, and it said the others that meant the whole gang, alright.
I agree. Iori?
Her damaged endocrine system and other internal organs have completely healed. She's still weak, but there's no more danger of her dying in 2 years.
Is it... really you, Chidori? I'm not dreaming, am I?
Dreaming?
It's true. It is you. Chidori.
Who are you?
Huh? What?
I thought as much. Transmogrification is the proof that one lacks potential. I suspected that this might be the case.
This is Mitsuru-san and Jumpei-kun. They were your friends last year.
Friends? My name is Chidori Yoshino. I'm sorry, it hasn't quite hit me yet, but it seems I don't remember any of the past few years. It's as if I was dreaming for a very long time.
Chidori. Yoshino.
It seems all of her memories after she awakened to her persona are gone. She remembers everything that happened before then, but as for you all...
Iori.
Nah, I think... it's better for her that she doesn't remember. All that stuff about fighting and pills, and you're having a nightmare. It ain't a bad thing to wake up.
I didn't say it was a nightmare. Don't put words in my mouth. It was a dream of meeting a kind, warm person at the end of a long tunnel. I can't remember it clearly, but I wanted him to be happy, and I think there were flowers. A room filled with them.
Chidori, take it easy. You don't have to force yourself to remember.
Flowers in a room. If she remembers that part clearly, then maybe... Do you remember when she'd use her power from time to time to make flowers bloom again? She'd always do it for the flowers in her room on the days when Jumpei-kun would come. Any flower she touched would be mysteriously preserved. That's why I kept them all for research purposes. But after the autopsy, I put them all on her chest as a tribute. And thinking back on it, it may have been that night that she began to transmogrify.
The power to share one's life with others. Could it be that she reclaimed the life energy she'd given to those flowers?
Well, I can't prove any of it. But compared to how she was before, she's changed. The loss of her power is part of it, but more than that.
Excuse me, are you talking about me?
We were talking about how you want to live now.
Huh? What do you mean by that? Of course I want to live. I have to find the person in my dream someday. I can't lie in this bed forever.
Supposing you do find him and meet him, what then?
That's none of your business.
Chidori!
Two hearts reunited. It's a miracle. No, it's a victory.
Chidori.
Hey, why are you crying?
I can't help it. This is seriously the happiest moment of my life.
That's so sweet. That's why I always try to save it, because that cutscene is really sweet and nice. Plus, like, it doesn't really undermine Junpei's, like, growth after her death. Like, it's just a sweet little thing on top, I guess. It's the same thing with the horrible romance with Shinjiro, where you can save him. I don't think that undermines the whole thing with Akihiko and Ken. But I understand that at the end of the day it's canon that they're both kind of dead. But yeah, it's a nice extra thing. Career counseling is next week, right? Are you planning to go to university, Yumi? Yeah, I'm going to school overseas. This is the first I've heard about this. I'm your boyfriend, you have to tell me this stuff. It's been rough out here lately. Have you seen all those flyers at the station? But none of this stuff has any credibility. There's no certainty in what they say. That's right, it's a matter of probability. Hey, don't give me those looks. At the end of the world, let's discuss this with respect to probability. So as you can see, you can prove the end of the world is nigh, which means you shouldn't worry about it. Instead, take a good look at the elements of this proof. Numbers are truth, and the truth is beauty. Even if the world's end, numbers will remain. Even if humans vanish, taking mathematics with them, the concept of numbers won't disappear. Numbers will outlast humanity, I guarantee it. So fascinating. I'm constantly checking just to make sure that she's not available. I don't know if we fucked it up and like we had to finish the social link before the before the new year. Could have found one. Okay, yeah. Ah, you're Kyoshi-san's grandmother, correct? Greetings. Oh, you're not students from before. Hello. You have great timing. I was just thinking about seeing you two again. Come on, the truth, Muley has disappeared again. Hi. Hi. Hi, Lucy. Yeah, we're Persona Gaming again. I basically finished climbing Tara, so I'm just doing social links until right before the full moon, so I can do the funny skip with Tanaka. Oh yeah, 3 is very good. Right now I'm at the end, so there won't be spoilers since I am gonna, for this stream at least, because I'm not gonna do the final boss, but yeah, you should play it. It's a really good game. It's one of my favorites, basically. This time, Muley went in search of something. Search of something? Yes, for a place to die. When cats perceive that their life is nearly over, they leave on their own to wait for the end. Muley even came to say goodbye to me before she left. And so I don't think I'll need you to find her anymore. I see, yeah, 3 and 4 are really good. Take your time with them since they're pretty long games, so yeah. Thank you. And just thank you for letting us see each other one last time before the end. My son died. Well, to-do. You're not alone. I'm certain of it. Well, of course I'm not alone. As long as there are people left in the world, no one can truly be alone. Fine, as long as there are people like you around. Miss. Bless you, dear girl, for your kindness to an old lady. To-do. Yoshi-san said that people live to be happy. Was Mili-san happy? Sure she was. Was Mili-san grateful to have been born? For what purpose was Mili-san born? No one can say. Life. Where does it originate? Where does it go? What reason does life have to exist? To live is to be connected to people, but life eventually ends. Finding seems to be a natural and inevitable aspect of life. An unavoidable end. Life is cruel. Wonder, will the day come when I must part with you forever too? I do want to live, but that's not all. That is to say, I don't want to merely become close to a human. I want to, with you, what is this feeling? What do I want to do? Sorry for getting upset so suddenly. I'll be heading back. Time to talk. Sorry, I need to finish. Right, let me check again, just in case she's now available. Nope. Alright. Then back to Aegis, I guess. Oh, that's cute with her surrounded by cats. That's kind of sweet. Someone who enjoys both cats and dogs, that's like... And week until the 31st, huh? I think you already know this, but once you go into Taros on the 31st, you won't be able to live until the battle is over. If you lose there, one gets tomorrow, and we won't get a chance at the rematch. Spend this next week getting prepared for the fight. And we're almost at 2 hours streamed. I've been waiting. I finished my story and I wanted to show it to you. As you know, I was having a lot of trouble with the ending, but I finally figured it out. Since the alligator ate his friend, the bird, he cried and cried for a very long time. In fact, he was so sad that he drowned in his own tears. Tears became a beautiful lake around which grew beautiful flowers and a tree with delicious fruit. The other animals in the forest came there often to relax, but none of them knew that the alligator had created it or that he was gone. The end. That's the ending I decided on. Even though the alligator did not find a meaning in his life, the residents of the forest did. They just didn't realize it. Because the meaning of my life is not something I should worry about. It's really what others think of my life or what I was able to do for them. So for me, or you or anyone, the meaning of our lives is something that we make but don't see. People can't survive without help from others. We all depend on one another. I don't know if that made sense, but do you kind of get what I'm saying? I understand. Glad. This is the notebook I wrote my story in, so I have to leave it behind. Wanted you to have something, since you shared my last moments. My body feels lighter. Thank you for everything. Coming to see me, talking, even discussing the meaning of life. I can be glad that I was born. Thank Ignaris' kindness. I have to go now. Maybe someday. I hope we meet again. Tonight is gone. Gripped his notebook tightly and decided to head back to the dorm.
Welcome back.
Hey, what's up? Is that your dog? Wow, it looks smart, unlike his owner. Just joking. I've heard a lot of talk lately about salvation and the world becoming renewed. If the apathy is becoming widespread, maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, I'm always hearing people talk about it on TV. I thought it was cold at first, but maybe it isn't. I mean, if the whole world believes in it, I'd feel stupid to be the only one denying it. Well, we're already to the last chapter in the textbooks. Thanks to all your intelligence, we've gone very quickly. Mostly as a teacher is coming up. I'm moving to India this spring. My darling is a missionary here. But he said he can't take this country anymore. Too many mysterious incidents, he said. Don't get me wrong, though. I love Japan. So I'd like to thank you all for being such wonderful students. Thank you, Yukari. Thank you, Makoto. Thank you, Junpei. And you too, Kenji. Thank you. And then what's come over me? So a month left to the year, but thank you. That's sweet. Although I don't understand why that raises my intelligence, but that's sweet.
Let's begin, shall we? I don't have much to say, though. In the end, it's your decision. All right, first question. Are you planning on going to college after you graduate, or entering the workforce?
Go to college.
I see. Well, if you've given serious thought to your decision, then I believe that is what you should do. Now, it's important to keep in mind that this decision is yours and yours alone. If someone else makes it for you, you'll regret it later. And then you'll have to live with the consequences, whatever they may be. But to be honest, I'm quite confident in you. You've really matured over this last year. I'm sure you're aware of it as well. What do you think has helped to bring about this change the most?
I mean, it's kind of all of these, but I feel like the biggest change in like the MC was, at least for FMC, it is very clear that there is a change after Shinju's death. And I feel like that feels the same about with the male protagonist as well.
I see. Well, whatever the reason, you should be proud of the young man you've become. That's all for now. I hope you have a successful senior year. Let's see. Who's next? Ah, Aige-san. Would you mind letting her know? Thank you.
Like in the month, like after Shinju's death, like you can see the choices in the FMC's dialogue being a bit somber compared to her usual cheerful stuff. Aige seems to be lost in thought. Something on your mind?
I'm sorry I went off on my own. It's nothing, really. I just needed some time to think.
Seems to have something important to talk about.
When I finally calmed down after New Year's, I realized something. When I fought Ryoji, I got really scared when my consciousness began to fade. But that wasn't all. I was also confused and embarrassed when I realized I couldn't defeat him. But I couldn't defeat him 10 years ago either, and I didn't have those feelings then. I really have changed.
Yes, yeah.
I've been thinking a lot about this change that's occurred in me. You know, in the past, if I didn't understand something, I would just ask someone to explain it to me. But since I've decided to live, no one's been able to answer the questions I've been facing. However, there is one thing I've come to understand. The reason why I wanted to be close to you was so I could monitor death. But
What is it?
even though death is gone now, I still want to be by your side. I
Sorry,
still
that was
don't
my
know what
phone.
it means to live yet, but I want to learn the answer, and I think I can if I'm with you. So please take me with you. I may not be strong enough, but I'll fight with you to the end. Please.
Need you with me.
Thank you.
Suddenly remember that Mr. Rumi is waiting to meet with Ayas. You leave the rooftop with Ayas. Let's see if Mitsuru is available. If not, I guess we can start. Oh, she's pissed. Alright, well, whoops. Where is she? Oh, there she is. Then ask you this straight out. Is it over between us? Really? Then can I trust you? Sorry. I guess because we talked to the highest too much. Whoops.
Hi.
Today will be our last fun day. If we don't win, there won't be another. We'll be fine. I guess. We'll win. We have no other choice. Right, I guess. We have to win. Oh, sorry. Koromaru seems confused. I'm going to live too. I want to be with everyone. That's what he's saying. Don't worry, Koromaru-san. We'll be together forever. Well, maybe not forever, but it's early for our lives to end now. each check downstairs too, probably, because she might be reversed, I guess. Wind is calm today, and detectives just sent up the sea. Sorry about last time. Perhaps my heart is becoming more and more like that of a human. But as a result, I have realized something. The heart and body are inseparable. Human heart can only function normally within a human body. Have you ever come here with anyone, alone with a female on any occasion before, Makoro-san? Perhaps he gazed out of the view and spoke quietly. Oh, I didn't mean to pry, I was just curious. Huh? I'm only shaped like a female, and besides, I'm a machine. Actually, I was becoming a little worried. At school, I am seen as a human female. I was concerned that if I studied Akura-san too much, it would cause a misunderstanding. If that is the case, please tell me right away. I wouldn't want to act as a barrier to you becoming close to female humans. Maggie sounds as if she's trying to convince herself. View from this rooftop is wonderful. That must be why when I come here after school, sometimes I find a couple alone here. They might be leaning against one another or embracing. I never gave it a second thought before, but lately it pains me to see them. Probably come to realize that this is a sort of connection I can never attain. The closer my heart becomes to that of human, the more I realize how much sets us apart. Just because my heart is developing doesn't mean I can actually become a human. I have known this from the beginning, of course, but only recently have I realized something. I have another wish, one just as precious as my desire to live. My realization is that the second wish can never be granted. I'm sorry. I lost control of myself again, but this feeling that you're precious to me will never change, no matter what happens. No, that's not right. Until now, I always referred to you as something precious to me. That is not the correct way to express this feeling. However, if I were to use proper words, I know it would never come true, and I just ran off.
Oh, hey!
5 days until the promised day. Well, we're going to go in there to break that promise. Hey, do you wanna go stars? I want to be ready. But yeah, with the FMC, she's like, oh, you should be with a man. On top of the whole I am not human, which is, you know, just adds on it. That's why I think with the FMC, the Irish romance of the FMC is slightly better just because there's a little bit of extra depth, I guess. Yep. I knew she was reversed. Oh well. What's been going on with you lately? What do you go? Me? Why am I acting weird? Maybe I am, but that's just because I'm sorry. Just forget I ever brought this up. It's my fault. Damn. Can't believe that's how that works. Alright, man. Like, you just turned the question on her. I figured she would get pissed, but 4 more days. I'm up for going to Taurus whenever you want. I'm so far. Nothing's more important than this. I'm gonna keep the safety sale that we're gonna start tomorrow anyway here, and then now we're gonna kind of rush through it. I mean, not rush through it, but you know, we'll skip these 4 days for the next stream. We'll do the funny glitch and then we'll stop the stream. And we also have some days to spare in case we're under level. We shouldn't be, but you know, I always just put it just in case. Because we haven't really needed it, but the next battle is really tough. Just because it's really long, so... Alright, if we can do strength so we can finish up the social link so she won't get pissed. Let's see, today's the last competition class for January. As I say, January walks and February runs. It will be another new year in a flash. But before that, we've got final exams, so don't get too relaxed. Anyway, just look at me. I manage to come to school every day, so you can too. And though if I had the choice, that I've slept at home. It's the scary people in town now. The Sapati syndrome rumors have been all over TV lately. Same with those cold climbers. Why did things end up this way? Well, this is what they said about it on TV yesterday. It's a disease born from modern society, where the darkness in their hearts completely takes over. They say it's inevitable in a hopeless society like ours, and that its victims are victims of our society. I think that's wrong. Everyone has darkness in their hearts, but they fight against it, right? So that the hope isn't something you come across so easily in our society, but that hardly gives them license to give up. Should be able to stand on their own 2 feet. Anyway, that's what I thought. We're paying attention class, something fun like that is bound to be on the final exam. It's funny how the final exams isn't highlighted in red, which damn the foreshadow. But yeah. And of course, right after I fix it, she's not here. RIP. Interesting how the sunlight on a clear winter day seems stronger than it is during the summer. Perhaps it's because the sun is low in the sky and you don't have to look up to see it. Gotten used to this view, but it's never exactly the same. The same could be said of one's daily routine, or of life itself. The fated day is almost here, January 31st. I come here in order to think. I can't let this end. I must protect it. Thoughts like that. Since last time, I've calmed myself by thinking things through. Thought about the old lady and Muley-san, as well as Kyoshi-san. Wonder if Muley-san was alone until the moment of her death. someplace no one could find her. I think the old lady wanted to be there for her at the end. Leave means to be connected to other people, but life is finite and farewells are inevitable. Sad to consider, but you and I must part one day as well. Then I'll never be able to see you again. There's so much in life that cannot be understood. It's filled with pain. You meet others for the relationship, you spend time with them, then they're gone, leaving you behind, leaving you alone. When I consider that, I can no longer hold back my feelings, but I understand now. That's just how life is. No two viewings are alike, no 2 days are alike. It is natural for everything to disappear, return and remain in a constant state of change. Life is finite and ephemeral. That is precisely what makes it pressure to use, showing us that we shouldn't waste it. It is a miracle for any two like-minded people to meet within the chaotic flux. That's why for Junbon's relationship is a source of happiness. This is the root cause of the joys of being alive. It's not a cold but a warm kind of sorrow, shining more brightly as a result of its limits. If I think of it that way, there's no time to falter or hesitate. I need to tell you. Even if my wishes are unfulfilled, I have to share my true feelings. Kuro-san, I love you. I know that I'm ashamed. I know that I can't be touched, but I don't know why. All I can see or think about is you, Makoro-san. I love you so much that I feel I may break down somehow. Sorry, I can't think of anything to say. I wonder if something really has broken inside of me. I feel so happy. We should go back. I'll go ahead. I can't look at you now. See you later. That's sweet. I do like that he gives her a hug without like your input. Like that's just his decision. 2 more days, man. I believe in you. You gotta be ready. As much as I dislike that you cannot reject anyone in this, I think in Portable you can. At the very least with FMC you can reject characters. But it is sweet that like you get a bit of input from the character as well. Like that's something that he decided to do. I guess we'll finish up my use then. Fucking. You know what, we'll do this safe today just because
Welcome back.
I wanna do everything. The weather's so cold. How are you feeling? There are only 2 days left, so you should rest if you need to. You want to get sick now? Spring will soon be here. Just because I feel like 2 days is way better than like 4. Plus we can still go to Taurus, which is good. I think Koromaru wants to go. Oh yeah, Chili wants to go. Oh, it's the whole gang, damn. It's kind of sweet to have everyone there. Oh, is he like doing the little trick with the paw? That's cute. Fuka got stuck. The day of the final battle draws near. Everyone is having fun as if trying to make the most of this moment. Try to play the in with them. That's just cute. It's kind of funny that in the maze stuck and Junpei trying to help her out. That's cute. Alright, here it comes. The funny. I hope I don't fuck it up and like I actually needed to do one more thing. I mean, I'm checking, but I kind of want to max up Tigers more than you, so I'm sorry. Please don't worry. The shells on the floor are only blanks. There is no gunpowder in them. So, what do you think of my room? Are you surprised? To be honest, I was hesitant to invite you here. I have no heartwarming or pleasant decorations. It's hard to believe that I once thought this room was normal. But that's why I wanted to show it to you. You can see from the decor, I'm a machine. Not like a human woman, such as Yukari-san or Mitsuru-san. That used to make me sad, but I figured something out. Something I can only say because I'm unable to die. What is it? I will never leave you, no matter how or when your life comes to an end. At that moment, I will be at your side. You will remain in my heart. Oh yes, Yukari-san will accept this. Give you something. Charred screw. It is one of the parts that to be replaced after a collapse at the Moonlight Bridge. As for Tsurusan to have it sent here, I have changed in time. I'm not afraid and I won't give up. I'll get back at my feet as many times as it takes. Watch you by your side and protect you. This is the proof. I want you to hold on to it. It's a part of me. If to leave means to spend time with people you forge a relationship with, then I want my relationship with you to be the strongest of all. My connection to you is my reason for living. The thing that's most precious to me is to be at your side. Kuro-san, I actually have one of favorite sauce. At the base of my neck, behind the knot of the ribbon, the most important component is located there. The source of the artificial psyche that makes me who I am. My emotional engine, the papillon heart. It is extremely delicate, so I am forbidden to expose it outside of the laboratory's clean room. I want you to touch it. If you expose to your skin oils and cells, the genetic information will most likely be burnt into it. Even so, I want you to do this. I want to leave indelible proof in this body of the understanding that you and I have reached. Not as a memory that can be erased, but as something permanent, something irrevocable. Thank you very much. I'm overflowing with joy. Please, come closer. Oh, since you'll be coming into direct contact with my heart, I apologize in advance if this is something odd or makes some unusual noises. As a precaution, I will cut off motor functions to my arms and legs. Well then, will you untie my ribbon? tomorrow. I promise stay. It's been 10 years since death has awakened. It's winter, yeah, I won't be able to leave. But I have an ace up my sleeve. I have a wit. Hey man, I know I kind of left you with my fucking money for like almost a year now. Can I cash you in a favor? Oh, there you are. We run into being a snag again, some of the other investors decide to drop out. Since there are fewer investors, each person's profit will be even bigger. You might invest a bit. Oh. Did I fuck it up? Foolish little apprentice, have you not realized that you are being deceived? I think I said this could have been suspicious. Ignorance should be a crime. Sure, you have some positive qualities, but if you remain so naive, everyone will take advantage of you. Stick with me and I'll show you how to be a winner. Oh, thank you. In a certain way, you will show me how to be a winner. Well, young man, if you insist, I'll give you my autograph. It's always a pleasure to meet a fan. Oh, familiar. Yes, it's so very difficult being famous. I can hardly go anywhere without being recognized. Sure, you've seen the home shopping program called Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Allow me to introduce myself. Well, this man handed you a business card. It says President and Executive Producer Tanaka. That's right, I'm Tanaka. Sure, you heard her name. I'm afraid I cannot return the 40,000 yen you gave me, but I've autographed my business card for you. On to that, it will be worth a pretty penny, too. Hey, can I ask you a favor since you... Tanaka turned and walked away, his fake smile melted into a look of annoyance. Little rat, doesn't he realize he's in presence of a star? Should have charged him extra for a probably left signing. Okay, say something to him. Huh? What do you want? Disturb me. Shoo, shoo. Did you ever hear me talking to myself? I forget it ever happened if you know what's good for you. I belong to a powerful talent agency, a practical celebrity. I have an image to maintain. If I think about telling someone he took my money or he called me a little brat fish. Fish. Very funny. You may be cute, but you're not a comedian. Silly me. Well, I shared my secret, haven't I? Don't tell anyone, okay? Please, if you want to. Seriously? You promise? I'll make you swallow 1,000 needles if you're lying. A verbal agreement is considered a contract. I'll sue your parents off if you breach out. I'll sue your pants off if you breach ours. Like my parents off? With your adorable little face etched into my memory. Since I've taken an interest in you. So I think the reason why this glitch works is because in the original Persona 3, he used to be a daytime social link. And I guess the game gets confused for some reason only at the final boss, I guess. Because every time other than that, it doesn't skip a boss, so it's really funny. You're a diamond in the rough, my boy. All you need is a little polishing and you'll sparkle. Usually take my breaks here, back to your young mind whenever you wish. Alright, that should do it, I think. Because, like, from what I saw, you just started social link, and then it's like... It should be that. The days to promise day. At least, at last you can confront Nyx and teleport Tartarus. Expect that once you enter Tartarus tonight, you won't be able to leave until the battle is over. Was it supposed to be today, the hangout? Maybe. Fuck, did I fuck it up? And I was supposed to do it tonight.
All right. This'll probably be the last time we meet like this. Is everyone ready?
Can I say something? I know that we have to defeat Nyx, But if you think about it, that means we'll be getting rid of the dark hour. So our memories may disappear. But even if that happens, I want you all to know, I won't forget you. Even if it robs us of all of our memories together, I will still remember you all.
We know you will, Yuka-tan.
I won't forget you either. Neither will I.
I will not forget you, Yukari-san.
Don't worry. Even if you do forget about us, I'll remind you.
Yeah, so don't worry about it.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. Then after the battle, no matter what happens, let's promise to meet each other again.
Good idea, but where should we meet?
I don't think it should be the dorm. We'll come back here anyways if all goes well. Hey, shouldn't we also decide on when we'll meet?
Yeah, it should be a special day.
What about graduation day? When the dark hour vanishes, our memories might not disappear right away. So we shouldn't plan to meet too soon after the battle. And there's no day that will have more significance to us all.
Wow, you're really smart, Yukari-san. Graduation day. Yes, that will be easy to remember.
Yeah, that's probably our best bet. Graduation day it is. Now, where should we meet?
It should be somewhere where it's easy to recognize that peace has returned to the city. And when we meet again, we should remember how we're feeling right now. That no matter what may happen, we will never look back.
I agree.
Sorry, but you'll just have to wait. All right then, let's get going.
Yeah. Together.
I will do my best.
Good, because I'm counting on you.
This is going to be easy.
Yes,
It might
it
have
is.
been today, and I fucked it up because my phone died, so I couldn't check, and I was sure it was like the day before, but I guess it's like tonight. Okay, let me see if we can leave the dorm without everyone, because if we do, then it's today, and I fucked it, and we're gonna do the funny glitch next time then. Yeah, we can leave. Fuck. I fucked it. I mean, I can try to hang out with him, but I don't think that's gonna work. I think it needs to be the beginning of the social link. Fuck. Yeah, he's not here. Well, I guess we'll just end the stream here then. Thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you next time.